Before we dive into the world of gaming, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button for more content. Imagine you're a gamer and you've just heard the news that Sony might be buying From Software, the masterminds behind Bloodborne, like you can't help but wonder, what does this mean for the future of your favorite game? As a fan of From Software games, I've played them all, from Demon Souls to Sekiro Shadows, Die Twice. Um, but Bloodborne holds a special place in my heart, and its unique setting, challenging gameplay, and hauntingly beautiful soundtrack make it an unforgettable experience. The acquisition news surrounding major game developers has been making headlines, and the latest buzz revolves around From Software and its parent company, Kadokawa. Typically, it's Microsoft and Xbox that have been involved in significant purchases of big studios. But this time, Sony appears to be the one ready to splash out on the Kadokawa. As a fan of From Software, I've come to associate Kadokawa with the powerhouse that is From Software. Thanks to their impressive run of successes in the gaming space, with Sony holding the rights to Bloodborne, there's a collective hope that they might port this Gothic Souls game to PC, or at least provide it with some well-deserved, the case that I get to do is a kind of better straight from. However, even with Kadokawa now under its wing, Bloodborne may still struggle to get the recognition it truly deserves. The reason is simple. Bloodborne isn't From Software's most successful game in terms of sales and popularity. That title belongs to Elden Ring, which is currently one of the most buzzed about games in the gaming world. Elden Ring's expansion, Shadow of the Erdtree, has the potential to win 2 Game of the Year awards in consecutive years. Given this momentum, it's likely that if Sony wants From Software to focus on an IP, they would prioritize Elden Ring. And let's not forget the Dark Souls series, which has essentially shaped the Souls-like genre and has outperformed Bloodborne in terms of sales. Shadows Die Twice, the 2019 Game of the Year, sold significantly more than Bloodborne and offered players a unique experience with its deflection-based gameplay and distinct narrative. Sales of Bloodborne have been hindered by its exclusivity to PlayStation, but this might not be a concern for Sony if they focus on the fact that these games already have a built-in audience on PC. It's also worth noting that Sony might not have considered From Software as their top choice when considering the acquisition of its parent company. Kadokawa is a multifaceted company with a significant presence in manga, anime, film, architecture, and more. If Sony were to purchase Kadokawa, they would effectively dominate every stage of anime production, from the original light novels to the global releases. This has sparked concerns about monopolization within the anime industry, considering Crunchyroll now hosts numerous exclusive titles unavailable elsewhere. As a film critic, I find myself pondering on the potential impact if Kadokawa were to merge with Sony Corporation. And picture it, 2 giants joining forces, each bringing their unique strengths to the table. No. The combined entity would boast an impressively diverse portfolio with Katakawa's extensive background in publishing, entertainment, and anime production, and Sony's unparalleled dominance in electronics, music, movies, and gaming, in the end, it's likely that Sony will prioritize Elden Ring over like Bloodborne. Elden Ring is arguably the biggest game of the 2020s so far, and its expansion has left an indelible mark on the gaming industry. A sequel or spin-off of Elden Ring would be a lucrative endeavor that even a successful Bloodborne title might struggle to emulate. Um,
And so, what does this mean for Bloodborne fans?
Unfortunately, it seems likely that the IP will remain untouched for now. But hey, as they say, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Or in this case, when life gives you no Bloodborne sequel, play Elden Ring instead. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.